bounce when she walk, then bounce when she walk, bounce when she walk, clap when she walk, clap when she walk, clap when she walk, clap.
Get out. Yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna use that.
Didn't think so. We came here not to make enemies. No. We came here to make new friends. Those of you who are last will soon be first. And those of you who are downtrodden will rise up. Yep. You know where to find us?
Day 2. I don't have clothes before y'all try and judge me. I try to change the angle on this, but then I don't know, man, I don't look appropriate, so I'm gonna return it at some point on day 3. But then yeah, day 2, second drop. I have 1 from 2 really. Hey.
I'm the more intelligent one in the friendship. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1. Alright, go ahead and turn around. Okay.
She is not happy. Did you see her reaction? She genuinely thought that she was a smart one, bro. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. She is not happy. She's not having it. She is so confused. But, like, I don't know what's making her unhappy. It's whether or not her and her friends are the only people that did get this right, or the fact that her friend thinks that she is more intelligent than the other one. And by the way, like, I feel like with these types of things, if your friend's ego is very fragile, then you're supposed to lie. And you know, like the person that I'm playing this game with is a fragile person, then you're supposed to lie at some point. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can protect that person, number one. And number two, to avoid certain things like this. Because sometimes you would say that, nah, I'm more intelligent than my friend. Which might be true. But to her, it sounds as if you're saying she's dumb or something. Do you get? I think the other ones got it because they understood that.
You both think you're the more intelligent one?
Yeah, we always say this. I think Caitlin has more street smarts. I have more, like, classroom book smarts.
I have a 4.0, though.
Okay.
No, they can't be friends. They can't be friends, dog. What's going on with this hand, dog? She looks as if she's the friend. Like, she looks like she's genuinely friends with this girl. She, on the other hand, is on some competition thing. Even her attitude, what's going on there? Look at her, she's so confused, bro. Like, this one, she's so confused to, like, what's going on here? I thought we were all friends. Because everybody's just laughing and enjoying it. She's also enjoying it. She's bringing up, but I have a 4.0. Dog, just like I said before I saw this, some people get ego, and you know your friends, and you know the people that are around you. And if you know your friend is like an ego thing, then you hear what I'm saying. Don't.
High school.
Oh, yeah, high school.
Okay, yeah, you're more street smart, I'd say, but I'm more, like, intellect smart. In my head.
Yeah.
I think.
Do you agree with that?
Yes and no.
What do you
She is
disagree with?
definitely book smart, for sure. She got her master's, and I'm getting my master's, too.
Okay.
But, yeah. think I'm definitely more street smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Well, who do we think
They're
has
not
more?
friends, dog. They can't be friends. Imagine me having a conversation with one of my gents and we speaking. Like sometimes when your ego is actually bruised by something, as a friend, like if something were to happen to my friend or something like that, and we were talking about, I don't know, for whatever reason, she looks like she might have dropped a grade at some point in her life, and she's still like holding on to the fact that she was smart at some point, and then now her friend who worked harder than her is now further in, I don't know what uni probably, than she is, and then now she's now just holding on to that, and she is actually pissed.
Common sense.
Me.
It depends. It depends. Maybe Caitlyn though. In
Maybe.
some, I
You
don't
don't sound
know.
so sure.
Like
I
a lot
just
of
think
common
of like
sense.
worst case scenario, so then
Yeah.
I think everything out, and then Hannah's, I think, like I said, more. I want like naive is like I don't want to say a negative word.
Yeah.
But like you're super smart, but then
Yeah.
you see the best in everything, and I see worse, which is
Yeah.
probably not healthy.
But I think I have enough common sense to like get by. But Caitlyn's the type of person like go into a restaurant, like she'll get like
Oh, I get done.
Best
No,
service,
yeah,
get best-
I
yeah.
don't let people walk all over me.
yeah.
Audrey, you're the smart one, huh?
Yeah.
Tell us more.
I think I just make smarter decisions overall than she does. I think I'm more like financially responsible.
Bro, look at how awkward she looks, bro. Oh no, it's tired, bro. We in the beginning of the video and already, like, some people are not gonna walk out here as friends. Like, look at how this conversation
Well,
is
like they
going,
said,
is
I'm kind of,
flowing
like, more
over
street
that
smart.
other one.
And you agree with this? You're
Yeah. So I kind of grew up, I don't want to say spoiled, but like I kind of had everything kind of handed to me. I grew up with an actor as a dad, so like I kind of.
You know what? I would understand if like they have a different definition of intelligence, but I think it's not even that. I think they have the same definition of intelligence, and the other one knows that the other one is smarter than her, but she's not gonna admit to it because it's like me admitting it to her is gonna be long. But she was very offended, bro. Like, I almost said something there, but I stopped myself. But my hand knows why I stopped myself, and she knows what I almost about to say.
Didn't get to experience like I don't know, like a normal way of growing up, I guess, and that's where she comes in, where it's like she just kind of is like, Maddie, like you can't do this, like you have to make sure you're doing this.
You
Like,
get it,
just,
like
just
that's
on top of me as,
normal
like, a big sister,
dynamics of
basically.
friendships.
Sadie
You
Neve,
don't
so
know.
we are in agreement.
Yeah.
He's like,
Definitely in the book smart way. Like I went to college and graduated. The thing about Eva is I think that she's very street smart. Like she's very intelligent. She doesn't use it. Most of the time.
She doesn't use her intelligence.
Like she like knows the right thing to do in a situation, and then she doesn't do that.
I feel like I'll go to Sadie and I'll be like, hey, girl, really need some advice. And then you talk at me for like 2 hours and I'm like, totally. And then do the opposite.
Rebecca, Rosalie, you got the intelligence? Tell us more.
I think that you are more street smart, but I'm more book smart, but like barely, because I feel like we're like really like right there with each other.
I would say that her career and stuff like that, like she's always just been like very intelligent, always want to move forward. And I went through a lot of stuff because I, just got out of a relationship. So I'm like kind of like a little bit, kind of way behind, I'm gonna be honest.
I think it's good to have both, so I think that we balance each other out.
Even with what you're wearing, you're like the yin and yang.
No, literally.
Balancing each other out.
Yeah, definitely.
We've been friends for 7 years now. We met through this app actually called Radiate, and it's for like ravers. It's like you have your party friends, and then you have like your friends that you could,
I don't care.
Bit one. In 3, 2, and jealous of me. Make your split decisions in 3, 2.
I swear the other friends are gonna both say yes. I knew she was. Oh my word! Come on, can't make this shit up, man. I can read people, bro. I can read people, dog. I can read people. And genuinely speaking, I think, right, the other one, the one that was angry, is the one that's actually jealous of the other one. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, her reaction and she made the room awkward. The room is now awkward. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when you bring friends and you like, let's play a friend game, you're not expecting the room to be awkward, but she made the room awkward. And I think, yeah, he knew this was gonna happen.
Go ahead and turn
Look
around.
at, he's awkward. And look at that.
Hannah and Caitlin.
Let me just put it like that, bro. Let me just drop knowledge. Alright? These two have been friends for 7 years. Do you get what I'm saying? So they know each other. Do you get? And they understand each other and they understand their backgrounds. These two, they look like they've been friends for a long time. They've probably been friends since like in primary, high school, and all of that. Right? And they understand that you make bad decisions. I come and save you. You don't actually, we are actually friends. We actually work. And sometimes I am angry at you, and sometimes we do things out of spite and all of that. But at the same time, I still know that you're my friend and you got my back. Right? These two, right? The other ones there, that side, I think they also would agree on the fact that, okay, maybe she has like a little bit of a jealousy type thing towards me. But also at the same time, it's not that bad. She's probably just jealous of how I was raised. More of how... Because she probably is jealous of how she was raised. Because now, remember, she said that... she's more street smart. Therefore, do you get what I'm saying? So I think her, it's a thing of... She's just projecting her jealousy on her. Now she knows that... I need to point with this. She is projecting her jealousy on her friend because she's. Remember what she said? You were raised in a more normal sense, therefore you are more street smart. And she's probably like a rich girl or something like that, and she thinks that she is jealous. You know how rich people are, especially if like there's nothing special about them. They become like that. They just project their own jealousies on. They think that everybody is jealous of them or whatever. But to be quite fair to all kids that grew up rich, we are not jealous of. We were when we were growing up, but we're not now because we understand that we grew up the way we grew up. Because we had to learn life the tough way, and there are certain stories that we will tell you that you probably look at and go, "Oh, I wish I was there." You know what I'm saying? Like, so we're not necessarily jealous of you. And then these two are not friends. I'm just.
So we both say yes.
Yeah, I don't think jealousy is the right word because it's like malicious.
If you have to start with explaining why, then it's long already.
Like,
Right.
I love your body. You have nice boobs.
Thank you.
Like
You know, I'm jealous
when
of
you
your body.
When you eat, you don't gain weight. I'm
That's
jealous.
simply
Okay,
not
I am
true.
jealous
That
of
is
that.
so far from the truth.
It is true. I feel like your family situation too. Like
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that. Like I wish I had that kind of where my parents still like paid for a lot of stuff too.
Hey. Not true. Somewhat true. But
Yeah.
most
What's going on here? They can't be friends, bro. They can't be friends, dog. They can't be friends. They need to break up, dog. Their friendship is not working. They need to call it quits. It's not working. I think, as I said, Hannah is probably you know, I don't know, man. There's this thing that I saw on someone's reactions thing where, oh yeah, Patrice O'Neill, right, pointed out a group of friends, and I was like, she's probably the one that y'all didn't want to invite to this thing. I think Caitlin, is one of those friends that you don't, like, the friend group that Hannah and Caitlin are in, they like Hannah more than they like Caitlin, and they've been telling Hannah about Caitlin, and I was like, nah, bro, we don't necessarily like her. I don't think our friends like her. I think her attitude is not on point. She's very toxic, if I can put it in, like, she sounds like she doesn't want to be in, she doesn't want to be friends with Hannah, and Hannah sounds like she feels like she's obligated to being friends with her, which is sad, man. It's sad to see.
like Dawn.
Wait, what's not true?
That my parents like paid for everything. And I
Not
think that's-
everything. Like you
No.
do work hard.
Yeah.
Like you do get a lot of stuff paid for still. Like do you,
Well,
do you pay for your
But
cars?
there's no
right
point
now?
of saying that, bro. Like, it's YouTube, bro. We in YouTube right now, and you talking about my parents paying for everything, bro. It's like, oh my word, man. You can't be best friends.
Like your insurance?
No, I do not.
Okay,
pay for my
exactly.
insurance.
Yeah.
Do you guys pay for your? I don't know.
Yeah. Like I wish
This is awkward,
wish I had
Wait,
that.
who here pays for their car insurance?
I pay for everything with my car.
All right. Well, that's a half. That's like 50-50.
Like, I wish I had that, even though like it taught me to work hard, and you work hard,
Yeah.
like you do. But I wish, I had that too.
Eve, thoughts?
Growing up when we were in high school, we talked about this like the other day. We were like totally idolizing each other's bodies all the time. Like, I wish I had your body. Wish I looked like you.
I know.
Thank you. But yeah, I mean, I think at this point now, it's like the same thing everyone's saying. We balance each other out so well. Like, there's so much beauty I find in you. And
I
then,
told you, they knew each other before high school, dog. They've been friends for so long that jealousy doesn't even work anymore. You get, like, they understand each other, they understand how many hardships they've been through together probably, and see one another go through. And it's like, man, why would I be jealous of you? I know your life, I know your true life, and because I know your true life, I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. I think there has to be a part 1 and a part 2. So yeah, I guess we'll do it like that. But then man, this is tough, man.
there's just no
Tough to watch. It's tough to watch.
It's like, we just love each
I
other.
think Hannah and Caitlin, man, they made
We've
it.
been best friends for over 10 years.
Oh, it makes
She went
sense.
to
man.
Ireland.
They
for a
perfect for each
year,
other.
and when she came
And I
back,
feel
we
like
went to
one
middle
of
school
them is
together,
gonna mess up
and that's
if
I
they
feel like
haven't
when
actually messed up.
became in like
Sadie looks like she is that type of friend that's very forgiving, and that probably gets played a lot by some of her boyfriends and whatever, girlfriends or whatever she's into. And I forgot her name. She looks like, I don't want to put it in a bad term, but she looks like she's one of those girls that you remember those girls in high school that dated the wrong people, and they always in like relationship problems. It's like they too easy, bro, and like they very accessible, if I can put it like that. And it's like, like she makes bad choices in boyfriends, and that's her type. You get? So yeah.
Next prompt is, we have hooked up with the same person. Make your split decisions in 3, 2, 1.
Aaron, the hell? Communicate this.
Okay, go ahead and turn around. Okay. Eve,
Yeah.
tell us about it.
Okay. We both had these boyfriends, and then we like coincidentally hooked up with each other's ex-boyfriends at different periods. Yeah.
We kissed them.
Sadie had this boyfriend, and like they were so off and on, and then like one day I just ended up
weird,
making
man. I don't
out
know
with
what's going
him. It
on.
was really terrible of me. It was so shady.
Honestly, I don't really blame her for that. He was like actually like a serial cheater, and I was like an idiot, and so I was like, it's fine. I think that you're
I'm good.
cute, so you can cheat.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm actually really good. Come on, man. Come on.
I'll take you back.
Give me my props.
And then
Oh, you guys were together. It wasn't an ex-boyfriend. It was your boyfriend at
well,
the
so
time.
she thought we were broken up, but we had got back together that morning.
yeah.
Well, how did that feel for you when you found out?
Well, actually, I found out like a year later. He was really manipulative, and he convinced her that if she wanted to tell me like the next day when she found out we got back together.
He basically said like, if you tell her, she's gonna stay with me and she's gonna cut you off forever.
Oh wow.
And I totally believed him and was like, really,
Yeah, he was really threatening. So then I called Eve, and she came over, and we talked about it that day. And then I think it took us that day to get over it too.
I actually believe that. But I think there's more to the story. But I actually believe that. And some gents are him, dog. Like they're himity, dog, and they actually believe that they're himity, bro. And they're like, I mean, I used to be that, like when I was still a kid, I was still young. You know what I'm saying? Like especially the first year of uni, like I would hook up with two friends, and then not necessarily like date them, but like hook up with them, and then convince the other one that hooked up with me because of whatever stories that she heard from the other friend, that, yo, bro, if you tell your friend that we're hooking up, then she's probably gonna just cause you as a problem, because I can already see with this your friend is somewhat like catching feelings for me. So if you tell her, then hey man, you're on your own, you get. But then yeah, I think I could definitely see like that's true.
But well, the next thing happened after high school,
That's
and
fair.
this one was like a little like
Yeah, so Eve had a boyfriend in high school.
yeah.
And
For
then
3 years.
he was the best friend, actually, of mine. And it was like New Year's Eve.
She's not
She
over it.
wasn't like at this point. They'd been broken up for a little while, and she was like engaged. But like,
Let's not.
Engaged in- okay.
and we were at this party, and I had another friend there, and her ex kept like leaning over to my friend and being like, Sadie looks so pretty. I haven't seen Sadie in so long. She looks so good. And so my friend was like, okay, well, I'll take a picture. Kiss me on the cheek. Both of you. And then we leaned in to kiss her on the cheek, and he whispered, put your head back. And so she put
You
her
didn't
head
have
back.
to tell me that part.
Oh, I think he whispered it to her.
Oh. That's
He
funny.
like said, put your head back, and like we kissed because my eyes were closed for the picture. So we kissed.
Here's my prediction, because I'm good with this. She ever, yeah. She probably heard that story and went, this B word, what's going on here? I don't like that. And then she decided to act upon one of her exes because of that. Ah man, tell me
And
I'm
then
good.
we
I'm
like
good.
kissed a little bit, and I was like,
I can tell people.
Yeah,
girl.
but for like,
Like
and then
she's not over it because she looks at it as like some form of betrayal, and it's a weird concept because she also did the same thing to her, but now because she doesn't believe that that thing can happen to she probably sees Sadie as like a good friend and whatever, and she sees herself as a bad friend. Therefore, if Sadie is not doing bad friend things, she can't comprehend
I was like,
it.
wait,
Yeah.
what the? Because I was like drunk, 19. So I was like, oh, making out, and then I was like, this is not it. And then I called her the next day, and I told her, and then we got over it
Yeah.
very quickly. And now
Were you mad?
I was super pissed. I just felt really betrayed, I guess. But then at the same time, like, it made me realize how you felt when I did that to you. So it kind of felt like karma in the most non-corny way.
That's horrible.
But it kind of like evened out, and
Yeah.
we made a decision that like no guy would ever actually get in between our relationship because
Can I just say something? You know, it's already starts with. Remember when you said no one is gonna come into a relationship? Oh man, they're about to drop like a crazy bombshell on you, dog. You already tried. They start making terms like. Remember when you said there's nothing that can get in between us? Just know, bro, like a bombshell is about to be dropped, and you're not gonna like it at all.
it's so much more important.
Audrey, Madison.
There was a moment where we tried to have a threesome.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But it didn't go like you guys like this and like
Horribly.
like
It failed really bad because the guy couldn't get hard. So.
Oh man, I don't know how I feel about that. It doesn't make sense. Let me think about it. It has to be the other friend, man. How can't you get it on a threesome? Oh, some guys are lucky, bro. Some guys are playing with their locks, dog. What's going on? How? Bro, it's a threesome, dog. 2 girls at the same time. You're looking at them, you're like, bro, I can't get hard. Do you know how pissed off I would be at myself? I would hate myself for a very long time, bro.
Probably just all scared to be honest.
She was really awkward.
Yeah,
We
two
were
beautiful
kind
girls.
of
That would've been
not.
scary too, to be honest. Yeah.
We weren't sober. Yeah, we weren't sober.
Oh, it's hard.
It was not going. I bet he was the most he was upset. Yeah.
Ooh.